We only had a couple of days to play around with the Mi4i. And really, that's all you need to realize that this phone is the best in its price point. In case you missed the announcement, the latest Xiaomi smartphone to hit the Philippines will retail for 9,799 pesos and is available from Smart, Lazada, and Xiaomi's offline stores. Consider first what we use our phones for daily. According to the June 2015 mobility report by Ericsson, the top 5 apps that Filipinos love to use daily are Facebook, Facebook Messenger, Viber, YouTube, and Instagram. Let's talk about those chat apps first. We like to chat. No, we love to chat with words, emojis, or stickers. The size and weight of the Mi4i makes it easy to type or choose a sticker whether you're using the phone with one hand or two. The phone offers SwiftKey as the default keyboard upon setup. It's my favorite keyboard, and you'll like it too once you get the hang of it. But if that's not your thing, you can always opt for the default keyboard. How about YouTube? The 5-inch 1080p display is pretty darn sweet. It's big enough for you to enjoy watching video, of course, if you've got it at a reasonable distance. Colors look good, and the speakers, though placed at the back like on most other phones, produces clear sounds. All perfect for when you find yourself jumping from one viral video to another. When you get tired of watching teenagers twerk, you can shift your attention to Instagram and scroll away through all the photos there. Or you may want to share your own photo. Equipped with a 13-megapixel camera, the Mi4i takes good photos. It's good enough to show your followers how beautifully prepared the meal you're about to devour, even in low light. But in a place where there's plenty of light, you might need to adjust your camera settings to get the colors right. If you fancy yourself as a stunning human being, then go right ahead and switch the 5-megapixel front-facing camera. There's a beautify mode that will soften those imperfections. You might want to hold back from your friends joining in, as this one doesn't have as wide an angle as most flagship phones today. Okay, maybe 2 friends. Speaking of friends, we always like to know what our friends are up to. That's why we're on Facebook a lot. And using Facebook on the Mi4i is a pretty standard experience. If you're coming from a phone with at least a 5.5-inch display, Facebook can look a little cramped. Otherwise, it's still as pleasant an experience overall. Of course, those aren't the only things that we like to do on our smartphones. Some of us like to play games. And the Mi4i's 8-core processor and 2 GB of RAM should be enough to support games that demand a lot of computing power. The Mi4i also has 2 micro SIM slots that both support LTE. You can stream content whenever and wherever you want, and for a decent amount of time too. The Mi4i is equipped with a 3,120 mAh battery. That should get you through over a day on a full charge, all while switching from social networking, watching videos, to playing games. One downside though is you can't store that much media on this device. The phone only has 16 GB of storage, and it's not expandable. Even then, with all our favorite and most used apps installed, we still have 4 GB left. That's still a sufficient amount of space for some photos and a few other files. Let's be real for a second. If you're looking for a top-of-the-line smartphone with all the bells and whistles that you could expect from a high-end phone, then look elsewhere. But really, how fancy of a phone do we really need? It has everything you'd want or need for everyday utility and entertainment, and it offers one of the most pleasant software experiences on a phone today. And that's why we love it. The phone is all about bringing the best experience possible to all users, not just to a select few. And that, beyond specs, beyond features, is reason enough to talk about it. Don't miss any of our videos. Make sure you like our Facebook page and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. And follow GadgetMatch elsewhere on social media. Until the next video, I'm Michael Josh for GadgetMatch. Thanks for dropping by.